Good morning. I am back. I took a little break for the weekend. My hair's a little messy, but that's okay. How you doing, Pookie? He's got his seed bowl. All right. I wanted to do a little bit of grinding off screen. Turns out you can't do that at this point in the game. They just shove you right into the end game. So we're just gonna go straight into the end game now. I got my coffee here. I need that. Cario guy, yeah, whatever. It was a busy. I had a cold this weekend. On top of that, I also had to get my next belt in my sword fighting class. Plus, there was some pretty big news and pretty about a pretty big news about a big beautiful bill, if you know what I mean. So, not to date the VOD on this one, but, I mean, the subject of the news doesn't have a problem dating things they shouldn't, so, I had to take a few days to joke about that with my coworkers. But anyways, man, we just got started and we're already talking about it. Alright, let's focus. There you are, Ricky K! Irida's already headed up to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander's already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain? He must be more reckless in that dignified manner he lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Ricky K. If I were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a wasting. See you there. Who's the reckless one? Hello, small child. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? That's right. Ricky K worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. I can't do a British accent. I think I can do a British accent, and then when I attempt it, it doesn't work. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of relations with Pokémon. I can't do it. Thanks! Here, take this. Ooh, that's actually super helpful. Oh, I like how he even, mouths thank you. Even if they can't, voice it. Your orders are 3. 1. Make it to the summit camp and, from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive! I love Silene so much. She's awesome. Oh, hey, it's the guy that caused all this. I've heard the latest. Oh, you heard about the... I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop talking about it. I gotta focus on this. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Oh, that's actually really useful. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last. I gotta clear my mind of current events, and I gotta focus on this game. Okay. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Irida have headed up to the peak as well. My good friend Ricky K, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing to one of the most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as the base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Set up shop for what? Why is he setting up a shop up there? Is he gonna try to sell some goods to God? I think he's kind of above that. Literally and physically. Like, metaphorically. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the Great Melly will be here for moral support at least. Sure. You know what? I feel like we gotta bring our heavy hitters for this one, actually. As much as I wanted to train up some of the rest of the team, I feel like we gotta bring the heavy hitters for this one. Alright, we'll bring Hestia. Who are my higher level guys? I'd feel better if he was a... Yeah, we're definitely bringing... We'll bring Hermes, we'll bring... Heracles is still kind of low. Are those my only ones above 50? Well, and Apollo, but we don't need another fire attack. Yeah, we'll bring Heracles. We've got grass, fire... Styx is still kind of low. I don't really see us needing a water type, though. I mean, we've got Poseidon. Poseidon takes a while to evolve, though. But, maybe we do that, really? Maybe. It's like 200 and something of recoil damage. Maybe we can try to do that really quick. I'd like to have a water type with me, just in case. Chiron. We still haven't evolved Callisto, though. How do we... No, it's not worth it at this point. Hades is... I think maybe we bring Hades with us. This feels good. Yeah, I like this team. I'm confident in this team we have here. Cloudcat Pass. Electabuzz. Where is he? There he is! There's the big guy! I love Electivire. I'm not going to attempt to catch it yet. Hello, Danny boy. How are you? It's so good of you to join us again. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass, but really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Think you could go ask for me? Yeah, bud. I'll get back to you on that. Okay. The stone portal. Who should we lead with? Oh, Hestia still hasn't even evolved yet. Okay. Well, Hestia's proved her worth. Who should we lead with? We're gonna lead with Hades. Oh, still alive and kicking? I could ask you the same thing, old man! Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. Do you grill mochi? Is that how it's made? I don't know why I didn't know that. But that taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones at work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all. Real quick, the music? Is this the Mount Coronet music? I really like that. Maybe it isn't. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. You're acting like Kamado's like the secret twist villain. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell Those nobles one after another. Oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last. At last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. I like how they gave this guy like a crazy backstory that we never like really see or get into. Like, this man has murdered people. Like, canonically murdered people. Oh, that's a high level! That is a high oh, we are not prepared for this. Oh, no! Oh, no! I thought 50 would be high enough. Oh, I should have did regular and then strong, shouldn't I have? Oh, it's okay. No, it's fine. We got this. I like how my viewer count plummeted when I yelled like that. Alright, yeah. Oh, we never taught him Esper Wing! We should probably do that, huh? At least get, like, some sort of psychic attack in. Yeah, we could have been a little more prepared for this, huh? That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Alright, Hestia, okay. We're gonna use Iron Head. And then we're gonna use Iron Head. Alright. This isn't terribly hard. I mean, we're still not in a good position. But we're not, like... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty confident. I'm gonna kill this man. Like, actually. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Alright. We're okay. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target when they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Ricky K. Pokemon are truly terrifying Are you sure about that? Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free of fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose his hold of reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Is everyone? Okay. Alright, real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Pokey buddy, what are you doing? Okay. We don't need False Swipe right now. Aura Sphere would be useful. Just in case. I don't think Hestia has anything new yet, does she? No. Hephaestus probably doesn't. And Double Edge isn't that useful. Hades. What's Hades' stats look like? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I probably could just press plus, huh? More of a special attacker. Okay, change moves. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Alright. Let's do this. Give me the iron chunks. Ooh. Hey, Volo. Oh, you can buy max revives? Oh, that's crazy. I don't really need any of that right now, but... You brought the red chain? Ricky K, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it might be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander Kamado stopped us from heading toward the temple. Talk sense into Commander Kamado. Oh, Pookie. Oh, Zisu's here too. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping as it's meant to be. A welcome idea. But can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course! What? Do you think even the red chain is some trick on Ricky K's part? He worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know, I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokemon of the Lakes. If he somehow concocted all of that on his own, then what hope do we even have, anyway? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us! Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Ricky K. Today we battle in earnest. Yeah, alright. I mean, if you think we have time for it, sure. Oh, he starts with Braviary. That is not a favorable... Oh, it's level 61. Okay. I don't think there's much you can do to Hephaestus, right? Okay, we're just gonna go with Rock Slide. Oh, wow, these guys are weak. Oh, it was a critical hit, okay. I was gonna say, 11 levels higher, and it's a one-shot? Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's very scary. Okay, Alright, now we send out Artemis. Ooh! I'll go for the triple shot. Hell yeah! Oh, I didn't get the third one in. Okay. Alright, well, that feels like a waste of a turn, I'm just saying. We're gonna send in Hestia. My dog wants to come in now. I'm coming, Shooby! Okay, that's irritating. I'm coming, buddy. Come on in. Alright. Ooh. Agile Ironhead. Not really worth it to go for the strong one. Bro! Oh, the dog and the cat are here. They're always coming together. Oh, that was too much damage. Okay. Doesn't really matter what I do here. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's just irritating. I don't have any poison with me. I don't have any other steel, I don't think. No. Maybe we just power through it? Ooh, okay. We're gonna go standard Esper Wing. Yeah, we're just gonna do it twice. Golem. That's not good. I still have Artemis, right? Yeah. Leaf Blade. Oh, that's his last Pokemon. Let's Aura Farm. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. That's what he ends on. You are truly a force to be reckoned with. Ricky K, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm not touching anything, it just does that sometimes. It was so good for so long, and now suddenly it's just doing it again. Alright, here we go. Temple of Sinnoh time! Oh, look at them. Read Electrode. Alright, anyways. Look how tiny Avalugg looks! Did they just use the regular models for this? Didn't even scale them up or down? It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking inside my head. Adamant experiences his first thought. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Adamant? What are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain, try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra. I got 10 Ultra Balls for that. Let's go! God of Time! Oh! He moves first! Okay. Alright, one more. Oh, perfect. You know what I might do, actually? Yeah, knock me out. Fire your laser. Fire your time laser. We're gonna send out Heracles. All of my Pokemon except for Artemis, their names begin with H. I just noticed that. Alright, we're gonna use Thunder Wave. Now we're going to use an Ultra Ball. There we have it! Oh, Heracles got a new move. I wonder what it is. He caught it! The red chain has shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the Lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Ricky K, my boy! Masterfully handled! I was watching the whole time as you battled, and you caught your way to a simply stunning victory! You are truly the pride of the Survey Corps! Looks like I taught him well! Wait, it's happening again! I can hear Almighty Sinnoh! No, it's called Dialga! Mighty Dialga speaking to me in my head! Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me! You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits! No way even Ricky K can tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now! What is a Baxter? All of you must vacate this. I forgot the fancy talk. Book it! Come on! We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce! You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone! Why is that the one time I don't stutter? Hi, Baxter. Hello. He's my good boy. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to raise such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay at your feet before it, Ricky K. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a build-up of the same energy is what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Ricky K. And to you, Ricky K, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reason to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us and dwell in the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Ricky K about has been a good influence on all. Yeah, and thank goodness you were here, huh? We have had no chance of getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain is shattered. Relax, I've got a plan. Thanks to what Mighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. That's convenient. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Master Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have at least. The pieces anyway, I did collect them. And the vessel of humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it! What about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leanne might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Is that so? Then Warren Liam will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Lamington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Ricky K, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Here you go, Professor. I don't know why I said that. It just popped into my head. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think it may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Liam might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before, too. It seems like a lead worth following. It's decided, then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Him and his names. Irida, may we ask your clan's aid once more? Of course! I'll call the Ant the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. Boy of the great Melly, what's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other Warrens are busy looking after the nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. It's a candy truffle. I brought Leanne. Yeesh! That ugly hat suits you as poorly as the important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. I think your hat is awesome, Leanne. His sweet ores and stones are a precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up Cleavor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours? Excuse me! That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman! Everyone back home is all worked up about the fact you've spoken to the almighty Sinnoh. Or Mighty Dealg, or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warn Leanne, if you would. Certainly. Well, let's set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. What's that? Oh, that's nearby. Can you sit for me, Pookie? I'm sorry, buddy. I need both my hands. It's true. It's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh! Oh, look, a ride-on. Oh, I presume that's the cave entrance right there. Right there. Cave entrance. Right there. Oh! Probopass! Is that an alpha Probopass? We're just gonna... Yoop, right by it. Alright. Pookie. Little buddy. Okay. Nose pass. Oh, it's right there. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leanne? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? I have a Sligoo too, just saying. And a Goodra. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. I am so done with these three. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out of the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be precious as treasure, but it isn't about how valuable it is. We need to restore this awful sky to normal. Ugh. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leanne's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Ricky K. You take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy. The bandit charm. Is that like the shiny charm, but it lowers your shiny rate? The bandit charm lowers your shiny rate. That's fun. Here's a Gengar too, right? I feel like 1 Leaf Blade should do it. Yeah. Haha. You know what? We're just gonna go all out. I don't care. Let's just fuck them up. Ah. Okay, well. You know what? It's not gonna work on Hades. Do we not get an experience for that, or is that going to be... Well, you are rather formidable. There it is. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place without stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep the treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Ricky K. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating, remember that. What was the point of this? Are they not actually going to What was the point of that? Honestly, those 3, what did they even... They're admitting that was pointless. Okay. Sure, cool. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused that she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever you wish to call it. I suppose it better go with you, Ricky K. Ooh. Let me see. An ore of mysterious power, spoken of in ancient myths, and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leanne. No wonder Cleavor recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Lamington's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. He's so silly. He's got such a silly streak. We'll just, zoop. And you. Okay. Over here. Hello, hello, Professor. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl! Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. It's kind of a long way to go, just to come straight back, but okay. Here you are, Professor Lavington. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid! Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for its purpose. We're jolly lucky to have the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Ricky K. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Here you go. The fragments of the red chain, collected by great personal risk by the Pearl Clan, then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan, and now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you're one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Ricky K, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of us had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. I wish I'd hurry up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prowling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because I'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it! Ricky K, it's complete! I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. The world's first Master Ball. A singular and irreplicable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all history could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa, hold on. It's that voice. I hear it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. It seems like mighty Dialga is willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Ricky K. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to sit with me. I'm sorry, Pookie. I know you just want to snuggle. He just wants to snuggle. But I need both my hands, buddy, okay? Whole lot of side quests, gonna have to wait. Oh, Kogita. Alright, who are we gonna leave behind? I hate to say it, I think Hephaestus might be a bit of a liability for facing a water type. What moves do we have? Ooh, Power Gem. Take Power Gem over Iron Tail. Yeah. And here you are, Lost One. Ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet? Seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Oh, well said. Now hearken my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your Clothier has to offer. Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Ricky K. Once you feel ready, set out. We'll make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Hold on 1 second. Okay. What are you doing, silly bean? Alright, let's sneak past that Electivire once more. Pookie. Pookie! Buddy! Ow! That's my fate! Pookie! Pookie. Don't go biting Daddy's face. Okay? Just the boy I've been waiting for. What do you want, Volo? I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have a front row seats if there's a chance to see the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before it could possibly be in any danger. In hindsight, it is so obvious this guy is evil. Pokey, get out of my face, buddy. Get out of my face. Out of my face. Alright. Let's do this. How do they beat me here? For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon in the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you showed me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? As ready as I'll ever be. Hey, Ricky K, let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Perhaps it's worth listening to the Diamond Clan. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Ricky K, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Sit on my shoulder so I can use both my hands. And don't bite my face. Don't do it. Oh, here we go. Oh, getting down on all fours for me. Man. Pokemon Diamond was my first game. The first time I played this game right here, seeing the Temple of Sinnoh get turned into Spear Pillar, that meant so much to me. Oh, I was too late. I gotta get a thumbnail for the VOD. Okay. Oh, we're just going straight into it. Space bomb. I like that. Oh! Yeah, let me throw my space balls. Whoa! Cookie, now's not the time. Wait, this is... Oh. Why is this kind of easy? Why is this kind of easy, though? Why was that kind of easy, though? Oh, that's it? Gotta get a good thumbnail. Oh, he's so happy! He caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Oh, good show! Jolly good show! What a catch! You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball! Absolutely astounding as ever, Ricky K. Thanks, Sinnoh. Formidable as usual, Ricky K. Yes! So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. What gives, Commander? I don't think I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you! We faced a calamity like any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all! Gather your clans! This will be the greatest celebration history has ever seen! Celebrate with the Diamond Clan. The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path forward to protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate! For today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. How lovely. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Oh, my coffee's cold. Man, it's such a good game. Oh, man. Okay. So now that we're done with the main game... Pookie. Let's talk about the future, alright? What are we doing next? We gotta do the post-game. We gotta fight Satan. We gotta find God. I would like to complete the Pokédex. I'm probably gonna do a lot of it in my free time, especially the side quests. What else? Kirby Air Riders comes out... Is it this week? I think it's this week. I might do maybe like one stream on that. I gotta be real. I'm not the biggest Kirby fan, and Kirby Air Riders isn't really speaking to me. I did pre-order it. I'm still interested in it. I'm probably just not gonna be obsessed with it. You know, I'm not as hyped as everyone else about it. I hate to admit it, but I will probably do maybe one or two streams. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll play it and I'll like fall in love with it. You know, maybe that could be something, or maybe not. I don't know. I'll do probably at least one stream on it. Then 2 weeks after that, we get Metroid Prime 4, which I'm excited about. The thing is, I'm not a long time die-hard Metroid fan. I still love Metroid. I still think Metroid is awesome. It's just, I'm a new Metroid fan, you know? I've just very recently gotten into it. I played Prime 1. I'd never played 2 or 3. I was kind of hoping they would get remastered first, but, I don't know if I'll do, like... I want to do a full... Here's the main thing that's concerning me. I want to do a main playthrough of Prime 4, right? But the Pokemon ZA DLC comes out, like, a week later. And that's gonna kind of, like, take top priority for me. So I assume Prime 4 is gonna be a hell of a long game. Like, it has to be, right? And Pokemon comes out right after it. You know? So maybe I do the Pokemon DLC first, and then when I'm done with that, we go back and do Prime 4? Maybe? Maybe. Either way, in the meantime, I'm gonna put most of my focus into finishing Legends Arceus. We may do like a stream or two about Kirby Air Riders, but it's mostly gonna be Pokemon. After that, we'll do the ZA DLC, and then after that, we'll do Metroid Prime 4. Does that sound like a plan? I think that's what we might do. After that... Oh! Animal Crossing! I started a new playthrough when the Switch 2 came out. I didn't really keep up with it. We got the Switch 2 update and a new, like, free update. We get a performance update. We get a performance update and then, like, a general content update, too, which they said they weren't gonna do. That's adorable. Okay, cool. Which they said they weren't gonna do, and yet they did it anyway. So I feel like right at the beginning of the new year, we make yet another new one. And maybe this time we'll actually keep up with it. Because honestly, lately, ever since they announced that, I have been like in such an Animal Crossing mood. But anyways, my Arc phone is beeping. God's calling me. I gotta pick it up. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. The counterpart. Good morning, Ricky K. It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again. Which I suppose means we better get back to the original mission, completing the Pokédex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss the next steps. See you there soon, Ricky K. No, yeah, we can see what's up first, and then we'll turn the stream off. That guy still hasn't evolved. I have not done any of the side quests. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival? Sure did. Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Lavington, to business. What is the current state of progression on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they're even real? I gotta do the save data bonuses, too. I gotta figure out how to do that. Because I don't have any save files on my Switch 2. It's all on my Switch 1. I gotta do that. With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon? I couldn't help it over here. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Well, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work in the Ginkgo Guild. And I visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in Hisui region today. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh-ho, music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Ricky K. You are to learn all you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up in the Heights camp then, Ricky K. I'll be expecting you. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Well, that is actually going to have to wait, so... In the meantime, thank you so much for coming to join us today. I appreciate it so much. And until next time, I love y'all. I'll see you later. Goodbye.